recap of the Advanced WordPress class. Okay, so first thing we need to do is to log in. So you're going to go to your website address. In this case, it's applyandfly.com/wp-admin. So it's going to take me to the login screen. And I'm going to type my password in. This is where you'll put whatever the password is for your website. And now that you're logged in, we can go do a test post. So to make a new post, go to the dashboard, posts, add new. This is where you put the title. And title is very important to your search engine optimization, so just make sure it's narrow and focused for Google. It gives Google a better idea of what your page is about, or it makes them, it makes them easier to figure out what your page is about for that much. This is where you put your text. If you want to add a picture, click on the little button with the camera and the note. We can select a picture. In this case, we'll put the owl in. And again, we can go into the image editor here if we want. In this case, I want the photo to go on the left. I'm going to select a medium-sized photo, and I'm going to insert my post. Now, typically, I like to put my picture in first, just because it makes it easier. Sometimes the text doesn't wrap around it nicely, so put your photo in first. And then this is where I would do my text. I could write my copy. And this is where we do the SEO. So you want to look, your theme either will have it built in, or you need to add an SEO plugin so you can add this metadata onto your post or page. Custom title document, it's going to be similar to your title. I usually make mine a little bit different. I don't like them exactly the same. And the meta description here, this is just a synopsis telling Google, what is this post about? Don't get too crazy. Don't make it into something that it isn't. If you're writing a post about foreclosures in Scottsdale, don't dump in Gilbert foreclosures, Mesa foreclosures, Peoria foreclosures. It just makes it harder for Google to figure out exactly what the page is. Keywords. Google does not look at keywords at all. Well, if they do, it's weighted very little. So, however, I do put keywords in, and I'll put keywords in. And what I'll do then is copy them and put it into the tags. Now, tags are like the keywords for your blog posts, so you do want to do your tags. And don't get too crazy with these tags. I wouldn't do more than 10. 6 is probably plenty. It just helps readers know what the post is about, and also does work like a keyword. Next, we looked at categories. If you want to add a new category, very simple. Just click on the button there. Click, in this case, it's going to be owls for our little owl friend here. Add the category. And then we took a real quick look at the screen options. So let's say, for example, maybe you go to your editor here and you don't see the SEO settings. Well, it may be because this needs to be checked. So right now I unchecked it. If we scroll down, I don't see the SEO settings. So if I check it again, it should put it back. The other thing is you can move these around. I can drag these. If I want to put this up here, all I have to do is drag. Anyway, all right, so now let's take a look at the ping list settings. So we're going to go down to Settings, Reading. And if we, oh, I lied, it's actually writing. So if we scroll all the way down and where it says Update Services, this is where you put in the ping list. I do have a link on nvidia.com that has a full ping list. All you need to do is copy and paste it into this Update Services section. So every time you have a new post on your website, a little ping is going to be sent out to websites like Technorati so they can know to come and spider your site and perhaps get into their index, which will give you more backlinks and more traffic. So that's easy to do. The other thing that I see a lot, depending on who did the website, if you did it or someone else did it, you want to look at privacy just to make sure that your website is visible to search engines. So oftentimes I go into someone's site, they say, hey, I'm not getting any traffic. I look here and this is checked. Ask search engines not to index this site. You want to make sure that allow search engines to index this site is checked. The other thing you want to look at is your permalink structure. You want one that's easy for the search engines to read. I recommend using, actually I'm not even taking my own advice, but use this custom structure / percentage postname percentage / and do that. If you already have a structure that's different, just leave it, because if you change it, you're going to lose all your SEO. So if you're already using one of these others, just leave it. So, but if you're starting fresh, go with this custom structure. And let's see. I think that's all I wanted to cover for today. So if you have any questions, please call me. It's Dave Mason at Grand Canyon Title, 602-405-0596. Thanks.